Track there from Dub Asylum called Smash Through, featuring MC Kyla here on Kiwi. Time now is 13 minutes past 8.
The Radio Wammo Breakfast.
Issues of the day under T-Radar.
Yes, T-Radar's back for 2010. T-Radar, good morning to you.
Good morning, greetings, new year.
New year.
Exciting. Well, we're almost halfway through it.
New energy. Are you energised for this year? No.
No, don't even barely know what day it is.
Big day out though. Did you go? You went along to that? I saw you there.
I reached around and looked at some stuff, saw some young people doing whatever it is that young people do, and I despaired for the future of the nation.
Oh, did you?
No, well, only in a few instances.
Oh, there was lots of loud music there, T-Radar.
There was a lot of loud music, a lot of bad tattoos.
Yeah, there were a few of
right,
those.
You know, size is clearly important when it comes to some of those. And that classic, that the youth in the long shorts with the shirt tucked in, t-shirt or whatever taken off, tucked into their shorts and then their shoes, walking around, touching you with their sweaty bodies. Was back an alien.
Yeah, I didn't see any turbans there.
Didn't see any turbans there. No, strangely, actually, quite a predominantly white crowd.
Yeah. Pretty much. Well, I think that reflected the music there. There was a lot of metal going on.
There was a lot of metal, and not a lot of sort of anything else really.
No.
Yes, but no turbans. Of course, some people may remember from last year there was an Auckland gentleman who was a Sikh couldn't get let into the Manurewa Cosmopolitan Club because they said he was wearing a headgear.
Yeah.
He can't wear a hat.
That's right.
So it's back in the news again. They're going to the Human Rights Commission today because they still can't get it sorted out. Ridiculous.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I mean, to me, the club was a bit of a lost cause, really. Not worth fighting over.
Well, you wouldn't think so. Look, you can understand that there was probably a reason for it at some stage, and various people have opined on whether or not there was a good reason in terms of if they had a no-hat policy, then servicemen didn't have to wear their hat when they went in, and one thing and another. But I think there's a pretty clear distinction between a hat and a turban worn for religious reasons.
I think, that at the moment, more important things in the world to worry about, of course, like the situation over in Haiti.
Yes, terrible.
Yeah.
Here, and there was I read a great article the other day on the power of journalism when it comes to something like this. Reporters actually going there and being the eyes on the ground and reporting the devastation and all of that. And some of them apparently reporting that the cruise ships, luxury liners and whatnot, still calling into some of the beaches so that people could hop off, have a little swim, jet ski round.
Shocking.
Absolutely shocking. You'd think they could, out of sheer respect, find another place to go, but maybe they're, I don't know, are they good for the economy? I don't know.
Well, they do have an itinerary, I suppose.
Well, I suppose they do. There's a schedule, and schedules must be adhered to.
That's right.
Yes. So,
but you think maybe some of those tourists could perhaps get off the boat and go travel a little bit further afield, see what they can do for a little bit,
Yes, could do. But there's been a lot of sort of controversy with that. Rush Limbaugh, American sort of talk radio sort of guy, quite high up in the power stakes. He said that it was just going to be a chance for Obama to politicise the whole campaign and win the votes of coloured folk.
Right.
And then there was Pat Robinson, one of their sort of tele-evangelists, who said it was their fault. It was the Haitians' fault for turning away from Christianity in order to become a nation 100 years ago.
You see, I thought he was talking about Wellington.
He could well have been.
Yeah, and the fact that Wellington was being punished by the bad weather.
Well, God works in mysterious ways, according to a lot of these people.
Yep.
Yes. Wellington, of course, a lovely spot of weather down there for a barbecue for a prince.
Yes.
And called Prince William here. I'm a big fan of Prince William and Prince Harry.
You aren't?
I am.
You are?
Yes.
Okay, why?
I think that there's a certain sense of daring-do about them that you want from a potential king. One of my favourite stories, William was doing some helicopter training, and he landed his Chinook helicopter, quite a big chopper, in the paddock outside his girlfriend's parents' house. Did a bit of practice there. And then him and Harry, I think, took I think it was a Chinook or something like that, and they loaded up with their mates and they cruised off for a boozy weekend on an island. I thought that is
kind of cool.
Me.
I mean, if I had one of those helicopters, it's what I'd be doing. I'd be impressing my mates.
Yes,
absolutely.
There was a few people, in the RAF over there who were a bit upset. It was like, shut up, dude. He's your boss.
But a bit of controversy this morning about this barbecue.
Yes, someone snuck in, it seems. Turned up to the gate and they wouldn't let him in, so he went 50 metres up the road, climbed over the wall, and turned up. He was there for about 10 minutes. Drinking champagne and asking people where he should be taking his sausages. He had some cheese sizzlers.
I do like the comedy in that. It's quite good.
It is funny, and but terrible if they had, you'd think that security might have been a little bit better. Perhaps we're just a bit slack on it all down here.
Well, maybe
We're
we
a bit
should be.
colonial.
I don't think we need to be too uptight about security. We don't need to be so George Bush on it, do we?
No, but it would be embarrassing for us if someone turned up and did something inappropriate to the prince.
This is true.
Yes.
Finally, there's been a lot of cancer stuff in the past week.
There has been. Just all these things you read in the paper, you get up and you think, I'm going to have a good day today, and then all of a sudden, cancer warnings. One of them has come out, and they've said that wine drinkers should switch to lower alcohol varieties. So perhaps substitute a light German Riesling for a heady Australian Chardonnay, the article says.
Doesn't sound fun.
And the other one that I quite liked was they suggest people wear gloves in the car, driving gloves, because you got a lot of sunlight coming through the car windscreen. Potential for skin cancer.
Good. Well, there's one I can add to that list that I saw yesterday. Drinking beer. Some German researchers said drinking beer will prevent cancer as well.
Yes, anything like that, all good.
So why not? Sounds good to me.
All right.
T-Radar.
We'll speak again next week.
We will do. Look forward to it.
Marvellous.
See
all
ya.
right.
It's now 19 minutes past 8 here on the Radio Wammo Breakfast. Yes, T-Radar there. He joins us every Tuesday at 10 past 8 on the show. Of course, you'll be able to watch it once again as a video. Go along to kiwifm.co.nz, click on my show page, link the Radio Wammo show page, you'll find a whole list of archive videos there, and you'll be able to dig back into the archives of old T-Radar stuff as well.